Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today is the 1999 United States dime. 4 different dimes came out in 1999. The Philadelphia dime, which is right here, but you can't almost tell it is a P. The Denver dime, which has the D right here. The San Francisco Mint dime with the S, and the San Francisco Mint dime with the S, but these are 2 different dimes. One of the things that happens at San Francisco with the proof dimes is they make one in a silver version and one in a clad or a copper nickel clad copper version. And the way you can tell them is just tip them up on the edge. I think this is a silver one, but I'm not sure. Let's tip them up. Well, I was wrong. This one's a silver one here because you can't see any of the copper in it. And so when we tip this down, you see that this is a silver version, but it has a little bit of film on it, and that happens sometimes. And you can see it's kind of a yellowish there. So we don't clean these coins generally, but we kind of do take a look at them. Well, how many did they make of these coins? At the Denver Mint, which this coin is, they made 1.4 billion of these. And they found 4 so far to Mint State 69, and those are worth $2,150 each. At the San Francisco Mint, for the clad coins, they made 2.5 million. And they found 1,008 of these at a Proof 70 Deep Cameo, and those are worth $20 each. At the San Francisco Mint, with the S for the silver Proof set coins, they found 842 at a Proof 70 DCAM, and those are worth $35 each. And then finally, at the Philadelphia Mint, they've only found 1 Mint State 69, and we don't know the value of it, but we do know that a Mint State 68 sold for over 100. So out of the 2.2 billion Philadelphia coins from 1999, they have one that's worth more than 100, and it's probably worth well over 1,000, but we just don't know because they've never sold an MS 69 from the Philadelphia Mint through PCGS or an auction site that they monitor. When we look at this one, we see something else that's kind of funny and fun, and you see this a lot in your used coins, is a little bit of doubling on the rim here. So you can see how sometimes with the dimes, getting the rim right causes a little bit of separation here, and so we see that separation. And this is something that we see in a lot of the coins. Here's a Philadelphia coin, and I'm going to show you this one. From the front of it has that little separation there. And it almost and I call it a separation. It's not separate, but it almost looks like it's coming apart there. And this Philadelphia dime, sometimes you can see it on the front and the back. So we flip it over, and we can see it on the back a little bit down here also. We can also see how this edge of the rim is way wider than this edge, so it's offset a little bit. Here's another one here that just got worn down over time. Here's the last one we'll look at right here. And this one, you see it's on this side. It's hard to tell which side it's going to be on, but you could just go back and forth. Often we don't look at the used coins when we look at these, but sometimes the used coins are the most fun, and they inform us about the other coins. So we know this one has a split on it. We also know that that came from the mint that way because this one, a proof coin from the San Francisco Mint, has the same split on it. They also made them at the Philadelphia Mint. And here's the Philadelphia one. And we see the Philadelphia one has a little bit of a ding in it right there. And this is an uncirculated mint set coin, so it's not from any use that it got. It came out of the mint with a little ding right up on the edge. They also made the clad coin at the San Francisco Mint. And we see the copper nickel cladding here. And that is just as bright or sweet as you can get for a clad coin, and this is a really high level deep cameo here also. And look at the surface on here around Roosevelt, how it just blackens when we tip it. So this is one of the better coins you'll ever see, probably a Proof 69 or so, Proof 68 or Proof 69. It might even be a Proof 70, but the problem is, but even in that state, probably worth under $10. And then finally we have the Denver Mint one here. This is a uncirculated mint set also, but this one looks a little bit more scratchy than the other. And you can see how we got some dents from other dimes when it came out of the mint. We flip these over. This is the money side of the coin, and we see that it says United States of America around the top, 1 dime at the bottom, E pluribus unum through the middle here, and then there's an olive branch with olives on it, and a oak branch with acorns on it, and we look at the flame and we look at the lines on here, and we see whether we have the full bands on here. And this one, at the top we have the pretty good bands, but not so much separation. And at the bottom they do bands kind of do meld together. So this is not going to be a huge quality coin. All right, so there's the Philly, there's the San Francisco silver. And the San Francisco silver is worth about $2 just in silver alone, of course. And then there's the San Francisco clad. And then finally there is the Denver coin from 1999. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.